So I see a lot of people complaining about the SNAP benefits being taken away, as in food stamps, which is crazy that it's happening because in less than a month or in less than a month, we have Thanksgiving, right? And this is the shit that be fucking pissing me the fuck off about y'all. Let me tell you something. Y'all know last year, I was not voting for nobody. I was not voting for nobody because I didn't like how the Democrats, like, they was funding wars and shit like that. I ain't fucking like that shit. But then I talked to Kamala and them, and she had a whole different type of fucking agenda. And I'm like, you sure you're not with that shit? She was like, yeah, I mean, I know I'm vice president, but I don't really got a lot to say so. But this is my plan. So I was like, bitch, I fucks with ya. I really, really fucks with ya. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to support. Whatever I have to do, I'm going to support. And then, y'all was so worried about me doing the speech and me fucking, my teleprompter wasn't working. And then it's like, oh my God, it's so bad that she got to read. Bitch, you saw all that shit that I had to motherfucking say, bitch? I had to write that shit the fuck down. What the fuck is you talking about? I was talking in front of thousands of people. I had to write that shit down. And my teleprompter wasn't working. Y'all was so worried about me saying Donald Trump. Y'all was worried about me saying Donald Trump and me fucking, and my teleprompter not fucking working, that y'all missed the message. And this is what I was trying to say. Now look, right? Donald Trump was never for y'all poor motherfuckers. Donald Trump was never for the poor people, for the white poors, for the black poors, for the Spanish poor, for the Asians, for the Indians. He don't give a fuck about none of y'all motherfuckers. And guess what? When I talk about poor, I'm not only talking about poor people that's under poverty. To him, even millionaires are poor. He don't give a fuck about the millionaires like me neither. So here I am to say, right? Dictators always find an excuse to blame people for America's downfall. Which, how many fucking immigrants have he deported? So now that the immigrants are deported, who are we blaming for the fact that we're practically going in a recession? We don't even have fucking food stamps. Not we, y'all. We don't even have food stamps. So now that y'all cannot blame the immigrants, remember he used to say, oh, because of the immigrants, y'all don't have jobs. Because of the immigrants, we're spending so much money that we don't even have money to give y'all. Well, now the immigrants is gone from America, so who we blaming? Because they have spent, a whole entire year or half the year getting rid of the immigrants, and now there's no SNAP benefits? I thought it was the immigrants that was taking all the fucking benefits. So what is it now? Now, remember all them jobs that he was saying the immigrants was having? Now they saying, well, the immigrants' job is gone. Get to work, motherfuckers. Just because the immigrants are gone don't mean that we're going to give you this free food. Y'all get to fucking working. Yeah. So while y'all was happy and all that shit, and I hope white people is watching me. Well, not just all white people. I'm not going to put everything, but there's a lot of white Americans, a certain type of white Americans that, like, they are so, they country, they eat raccoons and shit, all type of shit. They live in the Appalachian fucking mountains and shit like that. And these are the type of people, because we live in certain ghettos, we live in certain poverties, but then there's certain poverties that white folks live in. They live in trailers, they live in mountains, they fucking eat squirrels and shit. And those are the type of white Americans that they live in towns that, like, they used to like do coils and shit, like coal, whatever. And now they're out of jobs and all that shit. And instead of blaming America and technology for their poverty that they're going through, they blame it on the immigrants. And these are the type of people that I want y'all to watch this live, because y'all thought that immigrants and this and that, and we gotta go for Donald Trump. Y'all thought that he was gonna be your hero. He don't fucking like y'all. Yo, poor, you're poor. He don't fucking like you. He don't like you. He don't give a fuck if you black, white, Asian, Spanish. If you poor, he don't fucking like you. He ain't for you. Okay? He ain't fucking for you. And now, ain't no fucking food stamps. Y'all motherfuckers gonna have to hunt raccoons and shit for Thanksgiving. And eat beans and shit. And now look. Now the economy is fucked up in all types of ways. All types of ways. When was the last time y'all seen celebrities happy and shit? Or anybody like, oh yeah, I just bought a new house. The economy is fucked up in all types of ways. Everybody's going through it, bitch. Every fucking body is going through it. These companies, they're not giving money like they used to before. They're not giving money like they used to before. And the truth about it is that we were going to go through a recession. We was going to go through a hard time. Remember when they said remember when they asked that doctor, how long do you think it's going to take for COVID to be over? He said 2-3 years. And we was like, no, not 2-3 years. Well, that's what they should have asked people like us. How long is the side effect? The effects of COVID and the economy is gonna last, and they should just say the truth, 10 years or more, instead of being no, the reason why we broke is because of fucking the immigrants and the Mexicans and the this and that. No, we're broke because we just went through a fucking, what's that shit fucking called? My bad shit, man. That whole COVID shit. This was going to happen regardless. And y'all was going to have somebody that was for the people that was going to make sure that y'all was good. And now we're fucked up. Tariff is through the roof. You know how you know that the economy is bad? Because not even the prostitutes is getting fly. Where have you seen a hoe with a good Chanel bag?